Hello, friends and family. We're back in Michigan City, Indiana. And as you can see, it's very smoky. All the smoke's come down from the wildfires from Canada. So I'm hoping that clears out of here. We got here last night right at dark, and I was kind of curious about the flex plate, so I decided to go ahead and start working on it last night and worked for about an hour or so, just kind of doing some of the preliminary work of getting everything ready to take apart. And it was really, really hot. The boat had been, uh, closed up, and it took a long time to get the boat to cool off. And I started uh, early this morning, about 7 o'clock this morning, started working on it again, and realized that I was going to die down there in that engine bay from the heat because it had already started getting warm even that early. So I splurged and went and bought myself a little portable air conditioner. So while I'm on shore power, I can at least use it and cool things off just a little bit. So I figured it would take about 6 hours to do that job, and I was right. I did forget how hard a job it is. It was really not something I want to do again anytime soon. But kind of you know got everything right that we thought was going on. As soon as I pulled the bell housing for the transmission off the engine, pieces of the flex plate just started falling out, and so it was definitely destroyed. And there's such a difference in the old flex plate and the new. You can just tell that the new one is such higher quality than the old one. So I'm glad we were able to put our hands on that and get that one installed. So this is the old flex plate, and as you can see, it is very much broken. So this would spin. This is where the transmission shaft comes in, and this plate is bolted to the flywheel, and obviously the flywheel was turning but wasn't turning the transmission. Now this is the one that I told you that I didn't like. These come from China. They have rivets. They have these springs. I don't know if you can see, but it's very thin metal. Just not beefy enough really to put up with this diesel engine and the torque. So this is the heavy duty one that I got. As you can see, it's much thicker, machined billet aluminum, and instead of springs they use these polyurethane bushings, and it's supposed to not only absorb a lot more vibration, it feels so much beefier. It weighs about 10 times more than that one. So I'm gonna get this installed, and hopefully this will take care of our problem. Now, I talked with Pete, my mechanic, and sent him pictures, and he still seems to think that it's just that those flex plates aren't very good. I'm still thinking there may be an alignment issue. The problem is I can't find anybody around here that can look at it anytime soon to see if it's an alignment issue. So what we're going to do is we're going to head out in the morning. We're going to get an early start because the smoke tends to get worse over the course of a day. This morning, the smoke really wasn't that bad. So I'm going to try to get the last couple of hours of Lake Michigan over with first thing in the morning, and then hit the Calumet River. We've got one lock to negotiate there, but that shouldn't be any big problem because they have the floating bollards, which, if you're single handing a boat, is like definitely the easiest way to do it. So we're gonna try that tomorrow and see how it goes. I did start the boat up just to make sure that everything was good for tomorrow. And the flex plate, the old flex plate, and when I insert this video, you'll see it has springs, and whenever you would start the boat, it would rattle around a lot. Just the springs and the engine moving would rattle pretty loud. This one doesn't do that. It's very, very quiet, which I hope is a good sign that it's going to be a good fit for us. So just a short video tonight to let you know I did get it fixed, and I'm going to try to go around here somewhere, and I've already turned my rental car in, so I've got to find somewhere to eat supper where I can walk. And Molly's going to sit in the aft cabin with the air conditioning running while I'm gone and enjoy that. And I guess we'll get to enjoy air conditioning tonight too, so it'll be kind of nice. So anyway, thanks for checking in. Hopefully, we're going to put some miles behind us tomorrow. We've got a couple of stop options. It really depends on how quickly we get through the locks. The locks will always prioritize commercial traffic, and so if we end up having to wait on a lock for an hour or even 2 hours, and that's going to change how far we're able to get tomorrow. But I'm going to try to get as far as I can reasonably. And there's also going to be some storms come in tomorrow around supper time. So I want to get somewhere and get settled in late afternoon so we don't have to deal with that. But yeah, well, thanks for checking in, and I will keep you posted.